Alrighty, I'm back again. I'm still out, and I'm kind of like not in best probably shape ever, but I'm pretty good, thanks God, and so to you. And I tell you what, hello everyone out there in the United States and brilliant immense YouTube space and huge internet land. So today we're gonna be doing what? Not something rambling related, not something nothing related, just for particular use of some maybe vocabulary things we will do, I say, according to my will of tonight. We'll be following some 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 not reiteratively said here material, but something I guess new, very novel to my channel. Probably I've never brought something like this in a while, and in a whole while I should say, that I'm making those issues here. And forgive me for some undoing something gives wrong that I don't fucking care. You know what my regard, my channel's regard alone alone going with my regard here is my creation or parallel is my track, and my channel has its own way in my personality. My just happy mind follows that that direction, I should say. And guys, I said a lot, but nothing in particular right now. No can do. It's my channel. It's for practice purposes of my adorable American, practicing purposes of my adorable American. So I won't show you the theme though, that I've been kind of going slightly around the let's see, what do you call that natively, that thing that sits right below your car license plate, and the lights for lighting, giving light atop your rear trunk license plate, car license plate. If you get everything what I say, then good for you. Well, I don't even cannot give it a justice to what extent I'm happy about you getting what I'm saying. So that thing probably prevent or light a little, or like little like cylinder shape like light bulb, but with those contacting places on both sides of that item. And we call it like preventer, not a lighting preventer, or not a lighting preventer, lighting lighting bulb, but cylinder shaped one with two conductors from each of the size of these items, and they just serve for conducting electrical current and getting the lighting element to be able to meet light, and to that light to get for that light to get on the rear on your rear trunk license plate of your car's license plate, that is perched right on the rear side of your trunk, on the rear part of your adorable, I guess it's an adorable vehicle of yours, as I'm having on my vehicle. So it went kaput, cause before I went to washing to the water washing procedure, when I cleaned my vehicle, I hadn't removed it. It was covered with a not proper cover, makeshift cover made out of some plastic bottle, this radial shaped like arch-shaped structure. I carved it myself out of plastic bottle, and I covered that lighting element that set there in its place, particularly oriented for that purpose of leaving that item the whole longevity. But I kinda forgot to remove it before I went to cleaning station. They put a large amount of water on that element. It wasn't able to endure that at all. It went kaput. It fell off. I couldn't find it after I finalized my washing car procedure, and it just wasn't its place after the washing process was finished, and I kind of the makeshift cap wasn't its place, because the flow of water, strong flow of water that gal exposed that poor cover to the extensive flow of water and washing gal, and because of that, that makeshift cap for that lighting element just flew somewhere. I didn't find it at the time when I was taking my week after washing procedures, following all those little just steps. You pay, you go, and you say bye and thanks and things, and you kind of have a glimpse of that gal. Like, what's your name? And she goes like, my name is Sally, for example, and I'm, oh, Sally, good for you, thanks for washing my vehicle, and stuff that goes along those lines. I'm not about that at all. I got fucking sidetracked again. I went on a tangent again. No can do. So, where I was, they that poor cap, makeshift cap, carved out of plastic bottle went somewhere. I didn't find it. I said it for the fifth fucking time in a row, just for a particular fucking purpose, and for practicing my describing ability slightly from different angles. If you haven't heard that, then you're a bad listener, but you're allowed to stay at my channel right now in order for me to give some exposure to how I'm gonna finish my video shoot up tonight. If you do, then I applaud you again. So I left, and when I got back to my to my place, when I checked that cap, it wasn't there, and I wanted to remove that lighting element by kind of picking it with my screwdriver slightly, but it fell fucking apart because of being old and decrepit and fragile, and because of being fragile, because of being old, it fell apart. It broke, and I have those pieces, 3 pieces of the lighting element laying down there at my hall at my apartment, being wrapped in a shitty piece of paper, and I did that for purpose. When I go to the market, vehicles market, I'm gonna buy that lighting element of the same shape, of the same type, in order to replenish it, and in order for that future item to be living long life inside my little lighting element premise that is perched right beside my vehicle, right on this side of this trunk, being rear light for lighting up my rear car's license plate. That's my story of tonight. I hope I've been something related to. If so, then you have my permission to comment in the way you want. If you don't agree with me, you know what to do, right? So thanks for being with me tonight, practicing your listening abilities along with my speaking ones and my adorable American. I'll be with you as soon as I release something stupid or useful, whatever comes first out of my mind. Be good, never give up. I'll be with you on it. Bye. Thanks for being with me tonight.